I can walk around this apartment and talk to myself all day, and um, and watch the TV and compare it to what I'm doing and say that I'm on the right track. But none of it matters if I'm not uploading to my channel on a consistent basis. Now, my whole reasoning for not for taking so much time off is because I'm building systems that will be able to mass produce content just straight to YouTube, so I can just funnel out shit. I'm moving, but I'm still not building that right now while I can. I can upload to this channel. You know, it just seems like bullshit if I do get it set up. And it will have the effect that I want because I'm not going to do it wrong. But I just feel like bullshit to have all this time in between while I'm trying to set it up where I'm not actually documenting and talking about it. And I've been doing my best, which you can see there's a lot of content and it is all over the place. But like I'm saying, like I'm having to do this at the same time. Like I'm doing both of these things at the same time. I'm not complaining, but I'm trying to clarify what I'm thinking. Like, because it's going to be very easy to put out a consistent type of premium content, like high definition content, after I work through my novice state. Is it novice? I believe I'm novice in ways, but I'm trying to say that I'm a layman. Yeah, that's the word. In my layman state, I think there's something sexy about the idea of a layman programming something based on their imagination and running into pitfalls along the way. That's why I might kind of like shy away from being so confident in certain topics, because I just don't know exactly where that roadblock might exist to make me have to pivot. I don't want to compromise at all, and I haven't, at least with what I'm building, and I don't think with anything else. I haven't been compromising. And that's been very rewarding. I don't feel like I've been begging. My system is set up for funding. What I'm programming is set up on its outward facing face to the public. Its website is set to accept $5,000 like donations at a time per checkout through Stripe and everything. Not through any third parties, no GoFundMe's or anything. I was going to do that originally 2 years ago or a year ago, but we already have the website now, and I couldn't even imagine that this would have led into me actually making a video game that I would want to make, that I could say is something that I've been thinking about since I ever seen a video game. And it just makes sense if I'm gonna do anything, because all that I'm doing other than this is writing in a creative form. That's it. If it's writing in a creative form, in an imaginative form, I can do it. So that's a video game right there. I didn't know that because I'm not somebody that would sit down and read books. I do not read books. I have one Jordan Peterson book that I've been carrying around forever. I've read like the first 2 lines. The last time I read a book, I went to see my mom like a while ago, and I was just reading the Bible, like trying to be like, look, I can read now at 27. But it was really cool because I was like playing around. So I can play with books. I have to have fun, bro. I don't think you're gonna sit down in a class and have me read some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I do not care about what the fuck we're talking about. I am 27, so I'm gonna get up and leave. I'm not supposed to be here. And secondly, no. I couldn't say that when I was little though. I just had to be stupid. So, Basically, you can hear the anger in my voice, but but I'm now the Black Dev. Like, I've assumed that as a persona. You know, I've assumed a lot of personas in my life, but they always drop them because they feel demonic or evil. It literally sounds like I'm saying the Black Devil or Black Devil. I'm so believing in what I'm saying right now that I can even embody a persona that would seem demonic. Because it's not what I'm saying. I'm a black game developer or a program developer. That's it. I'm just being funny. I'm bringing fucking theology into it, if anything. And not even. It's spelled how it's normally spelled. It's Black Dev, whatever. That's my persona. When my technology obviously gets to the point of Tony Stark levels, yeah, I might make a suit and say it's the Black Dev suit and wear it. And I would probably design it from, like, I'm thinking Batman Beyond. That's what I'm thinking. And with the mouth thing. That doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me. I know how to do it. All right. It's very simple. It's just a robot moving mouth. We're going off into the future anyway. That'd be really cool to have a full robotic suit that actually does stuff. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get to that point. So, believe it or not, Waistpad is way more connected to that than anything else I've ever done. So I can even sound like a 14-year-old now. Look, there's a water bottle. I'm going to flip it. I feel... Look, I'm going to flip a goddamn water bottle. This is how good I feel. I wasn't trying to make it, I was just trying to attempt. That's how good I feel. Maybe I should have tried, you know? So I'm starting to get a little weird with it now. I'm like, everything has to work that I do. I have to try it again. I have to try it again. I'm so far in the process, I just haven't documented it.